Fox Television. This is the Fox 13 11 o'clock news.
We begin with a giant eyeball found on the east coast of Florida. This is a real-life fish story that's really just fascinating the world. Fox 13's Stef DiPietrantonio joins us from our control room with the story. Steph, where is the eye right now?
Well, Chip, they're still studying it right now over near Pompano Beach, but very soon it's going to be on its way back to St. Pete to the research hub, the main research hub of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. You know, they've gotten calls from England, from Germany. It seems the whole world has its eye on this giant eyeball. They are the eye-popping photographs that have folks around the world asking, who or what does that thing belong to?
An eyeball on the beach? I wouldn't expect to do that, so that would freak me out.
The huge eyeball washed ashore on Pompano Beach on the East Coast.
It was round in the sand. I just gave him a kick and he looked at me and said, wait a minute, this is an eyeball.
GINO COVACCI found the giant eye
Mamma mia.
while walking on the beach Wednesday.
In size? It's about this size.
It's kind of between the size of a baseball and a softball. So.
Kevin Baxter is at the Florida Fish and Wildlife Research Institute in St. Petersburg, where the eye will eventually be studied.
It's kind of an unusual circumstance. We don't have an eyeball hotline, for instance.
But boy, his phone sure did ring nonstop with calls from all over the world, curious about the giant ocular orb.
England, Germany, I believe, and then other places across the United States as well.
They want to study it and make sure everyone's in scientific agreement before making any determination.
It does appear to be a fish of some kind, and it would be a large fish.
Which has bones and a spine. He does not believe it's from a squid. And Charles Messing with Nova Southeastern University agrees.
That does not really look like a squid. So I did a little hunting and I came up with that, and that is a broadbill swordfish.
Nah, it's too big for that.
I ran into Jim Kohler, a marine biologist with the National Park Service on Long Island.
Could be a large cetacean, sure.
Which is a fancy name for a whale.
There have been a couple pretty big tunas caught lately that I've heard about on the news. So I know there's some pretty big ones out there. So that's going to be my best guess.
Tuna.
Yep.
Like this big.
7-year-old Sydney Moyer weighed in.
So give me your best guess, Sydney. What do you think that is?
A big fish or a whale. I mean, I don't think it could come from a small fish because it's so big.
Certainly has been interesting.
And it has certainly livened up their week, no doubt. Fish and Wildlife tell me the eyeball probably won't land in St. Pete for at least a couple more weeks, but as soon as they can extract and test some DNA from it, Chip, we should know exactly what that mystery eyeball belongs to.
All right, thanks a lot, Steph. I wonder what made him pick it up. That's what I want to know.